And the very first core value, we're passionate about our mission, empowering you organically, is the one that we really wanted to focus on for this Live It Challenge. And with everything going on right now in the world, with the pandemic, with the lockdowns, with the gyms closing, everybody's world has been flipped upside down.
Empowering you organically, delivering content you trust with results you love.
Welcome everyone to another episode of Empowering You Organically. I'm your host, Jonathan Hunsaker, joined by my co-host, Terry Ann Trevenin.
Hey everyone.
So listen, we have a great podcast for you today because we're going to kind of pull back the curtains, talk about a little something that we've done inside of our company that has been phenomenal for all of our employees and core vendors, independent contractors. And we're actually going to be opening it up to the rest of the world, to the public, to you. And so we want to talk a little bit more about it. So this is a challenge that we have called the Organixx Live It Challenge. Why do we go with Live It? Well, a lot of times when you're looking at getting healthy, you do a diet. And we want to do the opposite of dying. We want to live. So we called it the Live It Challenge. And the reason that we did it is, we operate off of 5 core values here inside of our company. And I'll just tell you what they are. We're passionate about our mission, empowering you organically. We're rigorously honest and trustworthy. We're team players with extreme ownership. We have respectful communication with a balanced ego, and we practice resourceful and creative growth. And so we're constantly not only trying to live by that inside of our company and the work environment, but in our regular lives outside of work as well. And the very first core value, we're passionate about our mission, empowering you organically, is the one that we really wanted to focus on for this Live It Challenge. And with everything going on right now in the world, with the pandemic, with the lockdowns, with the gyms closing, everybody's world has been flipped upside down. It's turned a lot of things into chaos. We have kids being homeschooled now and parents trying to figure out how to manage all of that. And people are working from home and trying to find quiet places. And how do you manage 5 people trying to be on the internet at the same time? I mean, just everything's going crazy. Not to mention everybody's wearing masks and nothing feels normal and restaurants are closed. And just everything has been flipped upside down. And often when things like that happen, we just go into survival mode and we're just doing whatever we can to survive. And we end up losing those healthy habits that maybe we've lived by for years. Maybe we've only lived by them for months or even for just a couple weeks. But when everything happened, it kind of flipped everything around. And so with our Live It Challenge internally with our team, the number one goal was just to start rebuilding those healthy habits again. Take it slow. We're not all trying to change the way that we eat while working out and running a marathon and doing all of these crazy things all at once. We just wanted to start taking things slowly and help rebuild these healthy habits during a time of total chaos. And we've done 2 versions of it now internally. The results have been phenomenal with myself, with Terry Ann, with other team members, and that's why we're talking about it now. And I will stop talking about it and let Terry Ann share a little bit more of her perspective around the Live It Challenge.
Yeah, so I really want to give a shout out to our team member, Caroline, who actually was the one who created the vision for this and brought it to me and asked if we could do it for our team. Our team is insanely in tune with our core values, and our team really lives our core values. And I want to touch on the empowering you organically for a minute. So you would think, oh, it's just organic food, organic supplements, organic way of life, but it's so much deeper than that for our team. We actually do company lessons where we talk about our different core values. And, when we talk about empowering you organically, we're really empowering you to live a life naturally that benefits you the very best. And that looks different for all of us. And I think if you listen to our podcast, you've heard us time and time again say, do what's best for you. And when we looked at this for our team, and when Caroline brought it to me, and then we took it to the leadership team and we all talked about doing this, we were like all game. It was like no hesitation. Because when there's any opportunity to help our team live their very best life emotionally, mentally, and physically, then we jump at that opportunity. You know, it's not just about running a business for us and making money. It's about changing the world and empowering people with their health and with their lives. A healthy life is the best life to live your very best life long term. And that's what empowering you organically means to us. Obviously, we believe in organic. Obviously, that's something that we preach on the podcast over and over again. But an organic life is also living something true to yourself, your emotions, your mental health, your physical health, really doing that in a way that lets your body live its very best version of itself so that you can live this incredible life. So we were so excited to bring this to our team. So to add to what Jonathan was saying, we launched this to our team in spring, and it was a really good time to do it. Initially, we were almost like, let's pull back. There's so much going on in the world. And then we're like, no, let's do it, because there's never been a better time to continue to put ourselves first and not believe all the noise out there that we have to live in this chaos. So we launched it to the team, and we ran it for 8 weeks. And every week there's a physical challenge, there's an emotional challenge, and then we arranged classes for our team where we were able to bring people on to talk about meditation. We had workout classes. We had people talking about emotional health. We had people talking about food. And so over 8 weeks, our team would go through together, and we would, for example, one of our physical challenges was steps. Our team loves the steps challenges, so many steps in a day. We would do emotional challenges, write what you're grateful for every day this week, or breathing, stop 3 times a day and breathe for 5 minutes. So we would do all these different challenges, and we'd all be doing them together, rowing in the same direction, but everybody would do their own spin on it. Some people would go running for their steps. Some people would walk with their families for their steps. You know, it was different for everyone. Some people would do different things with the emotional challenges, and then everyone would come to the classes and get different things out of it for each of them. So while it was one thing where we're all rowing in the same direction, everybody learned different things and had different takeaways. Just like our health is unique to us, the challenge was unique for everyone. And so over the course of this time that we did this, our team was living in the same chaos that everybody else was living in the world, but I was watching our team, you know, Jonathan and I were watching our team win personally and professionally, overcome huge hurdles and challenges, winning big in their lives, and everybody was taking the time to still put themselves first. And of course, we made it fun because the world was so serious. So we had giveaways and prizes and threads in our messaging apps that we communicate with our team through, because we're an online company, where we would talk about funny things. We'd post gifs about the challenges, and it was just a way to bring our team together. And that was the other thing. I watched people on our team and their families get closer together as their family would watch them participate, and they'd bring their family into it a lot. I watched our team get closer in a year when you would think that it would drive people away from their health and drive people away from connection. Our team got more connected, and they put themselves first more. And so it was a really, really fun thing the first time we launched it. And then not long after, we're just wrapping up our final week of our second version of this, and it's been amazing. And so I think it's been a testament to the fact that even in the hardest and darkest of times, we can shine a bright light by taking care of ourselves so that we can still take care of important things in the world and make a huge contribution to other people around us. And it's been a really fun thing for our team to do, for sure.
It's been a game changer, and it's been amazing to hear team members share their individual stories, whether that's, you know, their daughters now going on walks with them in the morning for 30 minutes or 45 minutes and to get those steps in, or eating new foods, or staying away from the processed sugars, or like all of these different things. And then a lot changes beyond what's in the challenge simply because of your conscious efforts to be healthier and to build healthier lifestyles and healthier habits. And so, and listen, I mean, all of us put on the quarantine 15. Some of us maybe not. Some of us are stress eaters. Some of us are stress not eaters. Either way, the quarantine hasn't been healthy for most of us, keeping us indoors, not getting that vitamin D, not breathing that fresh air, eating more junk, not eating as many greens, not eating, you know, the vegetables and the fruits and all of that stuff, not interacting with other people. I mean, it's compounded the effects and made us a lot more unhealthy. Even if you never got coronavirus or COVID-19, you're just probably at a less healthier state at this point than you were in February or March of earlier this year. So yes, it helps build healthy habits. Yes, it has you be more consciously aware. It also helps to have that community again, to have a place where you know other people are doing the same kind of things as you are. Like Taryn said, they're not doing it all the same way, but we don't need to. But it's good to know that there's other people doing it as well. And I know that when we did it the first time, we separated our teams up by department, and we were having some little competitions there. And then this time that we did it, we kind of just created our own separate teams and gave them wacky names. And it was really fun. And it's really been a bonding experience, not just for our team, but for the individuals that have been isolated, like myself, like Terry Ann, like others. I mean, just to have that connection with others that, yes, it's inside of work, but it's outside of work because it has to do with something external. And that's what we're trying to bring to you now. We're doing this now for the public. It's a 6-week Live It challenge. And we're going to have a physical requirement every week. We'll have an emotional requirement every week. And then we are paying these experts to come back and teach classes for you absolutely free. The entire challenge is free. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to sign up for anything. Just be there and commit to being there, and you'll get access to all of it. Not only that, but we're doing prizes. So there's all kinds of prizes, from a year's supply of our supplements to NutriBullets and fancy tea kettles and Fitbits and all kinds of stuff, plus 3-month supplies. And so we're going to make this really fun. We're going to make this really easy. And the goal here is to extend our core value of empowering you organically and doing just that, to empower you organically and to give you all of this information, all of this support, this community, all of it absolutely free, to help our world hopefully get back in a healthier and a happier state. And I do also want to say too, really quickly, Taryn, and then I'll let you go again, is yes, it's a 6-week challenge. You can participate. We're going to do prizes every single week, and you can participate whichever weeks you want to participate. If you are listening to this late and you've missed the first week, no big deal. If you start and then life happens and you skip a week or two, come back to us. We're going to be here for 6 weeks. And we're going to have a grand prize winner at the end as well. So you're going to be entered into all of these things just by coming and participating. And just know that it's not a perfection thing here. It's an action over perfection. Let's just start doing something. And if you make it all 6 weeks, wonderful. If you make it 1 out of the 6 weeks, amazing. At least you showed up and you changed and did something a little bit different.
Yeah. So to add to what Jonathan's saying, you're definitely going to want to be on our email list, because that's where you'll get all of the information, the links, and also to enter yourself into the giveaways. There will be emails prompting you to respond to our emails that you're participating, that you're involved, to let us know the weeks that you did participate so we can get your name and information onto the giveaway list. Also, those who follow us on social media, if you follow us on Facebook, or you just find us at Organixx, ORGANIXX on Facebook, or Organixx Living, ORGANIXX Living on Instagram, and go there and you can hashtag us and also get entered into these giveaways. So not only do we want to help people put the focus back on their health, but we want to have fun while we're doing it, because this year has been a year of some big downers. But here at Organixx, we just believe that this is such a beautiful time to be alive, that there's so much to be grateful for and so much to look forward to. And how amazing would it be to hit the holiday season, putting yourself first, better health, better emotional and mental state, and just really have fun to close this year out. And so make sure you're on the email list. We will send out the challenges every week. There will be a physical and emotional challenge. Like Jonathan mentioned, on Saturdays, we're gonna have live classes. Our friends Angie, Stacy, and Ruth, who have taught our team, are gonna come and offer these classes for free to all of our customers and followers. And they're going to be awesome. We're talking meditation, we're talking emotional well-being, we're talking about how our physical impacts our emotional well-being, workout classes. I mean, it is going to be so much fun. We're gonna build a community of people who are participating in this challenge. You won't be alone. It's just a great place to come and connect, have fun, maybe win some prizes, have some amazing people teach you on how you can put yourself first more and better in your life. and to have that community and that camaraderie with other people who are on the same path with you at a time where I think the world is trying to drive us apart. It's a time to come together and really live it for yourself and those who are participating with you.
Absolutely. Challenge starts October 5th, Monday, October 5th. So go to empoweringyouorganically.com. You'll get links to everything there for where you can go and join the email list, where you can find our Instagram, where you can find our Facebook, all of that stuff. These are just ways that we can be in touch with you and show you what's going on and what's happening every week, and for us all to connect and build that community. The live classes will be on Saturdays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and they will be through Zoom. So you can you can click in through your computer, call in through your phone and participate. It's going to be phenomenal. And I really encourage you to put yourself first for the next 6 weeks. I know that we've had to put our kids first for school. I know that we've had to take care of other people throughout all of this. And often when we do that, we neglect ourselves. And when we neglect ourselves, we ultimately end up neglecting other people as well, because we're not able to take care of them because we're not taken care of. So I encourage you, put yourself first and do this little challenge. It's not going to take a lot of time out of your day. It's not some big crazy challenge that only the elite physically can do. Every single person can participate in this challenge. And I think it'll be phenomenal for you and your health. So again, empoweringyouorganically.com. Go there to get all of the information. And we will see you on the next podcast, where we're going to go into a little bit more details of the Live It Challenge and exactly what you can expect on a week-to-week basis. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Thank you.